Hello guys, let's talk about how your name is manifesting your love. Let's talk about it. Yes, your destiny. Hey everyone, I am Mata Tatiana and I'm gonna say it like it is. I am your favorite intuitive, energetic numerologist in this channel, okay? Alright guys, so let's talk about it, because this is such a powerful thing to know, that your name holds power. And when we can hold a level of intention and mental clarity on where we're going, we can utilize our name to fulfill our existence, why we are here. Okay, so many times we create all of these boxes. Okay, I'm a wife, I'm a builder, I'm a father, I'm a niece, I'm a grandparent, I'm a this. And we just get so overwhelmed with that energy, with all of that information. And we forget that we are here to fulfill our destiny. Sometimes you may feel like, oh, my destiny is to be a mother, and my destiny is to be a husband. And we just stay confined there, always feeling a void right here in our heart. Not understanding, why do I have this void right here? What's going on? Okay? So our destiny has really nothing to do with holding on to your family, or holding on to what you believe you are, or holding on to old information or generational stuff. Really has nothing to do with that. Okay? Our destiny is constantly being whispered around us through the feelings that we hold, right? Through the sadness, through the excitement, everything is being used around us to remind us you have a purpose. And it all boils down to really understanding, what do I need to do right now in my life? Okay, right now. But we do not allow ourselves to really sit with ourselves and disassemble parts of us, right? That is too loud for us to really hear where we're going and how we have to get there, right? So your name carries a frequency, a vibration that is constantly creating a way for you to keep getting ahead. Okay, but we keep holding on to these other things, all these boxes. Okay, so my friends, if you feel like, oh, this name, I just never felt a sense of fulfillment with this name, I don't feel like I am living in my purpose with this name, then guess what? You are not feeling that for no reason. Okay, your soul, okay, your spiritual team is constantly trying to talk to you, See, there are some people that actually love their names, and they love the name because they probably just love the way it sounds, or the attention it has brought them. Also, your name could also increase your bank account. If you didn't know, now you're gonna know. Okay, but we have to know how to activate it. We have to know how to activate it. All these vibrations, it's really cool to know. I know so many people here on YouTube, on social media, they talk about the numbers, right? But that's it. That's all you're gonna get. You're only gonna get the numbers. You're not going to understand that, how do I activate them? How do I work with these vibrations? So first thing first, I like to tell my students, when we are working with the names, to pull out a blank sheet of paper and write out all the names that you have ever felt. Write down all the names that you have ever used, whether they're nicknames, okay? Whether they are your birth names, or names that you got from a friend, or name that your grandma called you. You want to take the time, my friends, and actually write it out. After you write it out, my friends, now you want to observe how has your behavior shifted when you're using this name, right? Sometimes when your mom calls your whole name, you always feel like, I'm getting in trouble. So what happens to you when she used your full name, right? You naturally go like this. You listen. You get straight. I'm in trouble. So your spine gets straightened. You become more attentive because you know something is up, right? If your mom calls you, let's say, a nickname like Bobby, and you may feel like, oh, I'm very relaxed. Okay, no biggie, right? So just observe those things. You want to observe those things, right? And then as you are writing these names and you're writing your behaviors with these names, okay, the behaviors connected to the name, also, what are your thoughts when it comes to this name? What emotions arise when it comes to this name? What beliefs arise when it comes to this name? Interesting, right, my friends? So I'm sharing all of this because this really helps you to see how are you introducing yourself to the world. How are you? Okay, most of the time if your energy is feeling a bit low, you're probably just giving them any name. But if you're starting to develop your confidence, you are going to start using your name with more grace. There's no such thing as a horrible or bad name. It's all about how you choose to use it. It's all about how you choose to use it. If your name changed because of course you got married, I want you to understand that the moment you get married, there's so many things that changes, okay? And it could be an amazing thing, and it could be a challenging thing. Yeah, okay? If your name changed due to your marriage, not only are your destiny is changing, but also your family karma, okay? Especially from the woman taking on the man's last name, and vice versa could happen as well. So you can feel a shift, but you have to practice being observant, my friends. You have to practice being observant. So there's a simple exercise that I like to utilize with my students to really help you understand the power of your name, okay? And you want to stimulate your body. So what you start doing first is that you start gently moving your body, right? Start moving your body, okay? Feeling your body, okay? And then, I'm trying to do this as quick as possible. You want to bring your hand to your chest, and you want to begin to tap one side of your chest. We're going to start with one side. Breathing in. You're going to notice that this side, there's no stimulation. Then you're going to go to that side. Okay? And then you're going to use both your palms as you continue to tap. Keep tapping, breathing in. And you're going to say your name. You're going to actually say it out loud. Okay, so I'm going to use my name. Tatiana. 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 Okay, and then you're going to slowly stop. And notice if you feel any stimulation right here. Yeah, that means you have activated that vibration. Ka-cha! Okay? So we want to stay in the feeling. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. If you need to breathe out through your mouth, that's fine, but focus on your nose and exhale. And again, repeat your name again. Tatiana. You want to give it a little bit of silence, because in that silence you get to process the vibration of that name. Tatiana. And again, Tatiana. Then you want to see, where are you feeling the vibration of this name? Maybe it could be your legs, it could be your hips, it could be your solar plexus, your diaphragm, your chest, your neck, or even your head. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Okay? So I'll probably do a part 2 because this could be really, really complex, right? To really help you understand where is this frequency resonating at, because there's a message in that, okay? In the activation of your name, it's really telling you, if you could feel it here in your head, do you need to keep focusing on where you're going, right? Do you need to build more power in your legs? Do you need to open your heart more? Do you need to increase your will power, your conviction, your execution? Do you need to build more power and strength in your body? Your name is pretty much giving you an activation code on what you need to do more in your body, okay? I'm going to be very honest with you right now. I could feel the left side of my leg right here on the hip area, right? And so I know that this has everything to do with foundation, stability, and the unknown. So of course my name is already telling me what we need to do to enhance, okay, and evolve and elevate, okay? All right, so until the next recording, if you guys want to know more about this, oh, there's a lot. Don't just know your numbers just to know them. Learn how to activate them. It's powerful. I love you, my friends. And again, if you're on this channel, I'm your favorite numerologist. I love you guys. Bye.